Thank you, everyone. Really appreciate your time and thanks for the invitation. My name is Shiva Adireddy, President and CEO of Advano. First, I'd like to thank the organizers and all the attendees. The reason for this recording is that my wife Jamuna and we just welcomed our second son, Ayan, on last Thursday. Both baby and mom are doing good. And I didn't know whether I'd be able to make it to the in-person talk on Feb 9th. Feel free to send us any questions you may have so that we answer them via email. As you all know, battery is becoming the key enabler of many new technologies. And today's battery, though, it does not meet the end user and consumer expectations in many use cases. Battery performance is limited by today's materials. And graphite is one of the bottlenecks due to its lithiation mechanism and the ability to store lithium. New materials are needed to improve the battery performance. And silicon is one of the solutions, and it became a critical material. Silicon is a low-hanging fruit to complement graphite in the short term and replace completely in the long run. As you all know, silicon is abundant, and incorporating silicon in lithium-ion battery anodes improves battery performance and move batteries closer to the customer expectations. However, the sad news is that silicon is very difficult to work with, and the battery industry is seeking a silicon partner, not just a materials vendor. In the last 20 years, there were many companies trying to commercialize silicon, but unfortunately, very few were real, and it's still today super difficult to have a full silicon solution in the battery. Anode producers, cell manufacturers, EV producers, all of them are looking for deep silicon expertise in the market in companies like ours, and trying to commercialize a solution that makes sense in terms of cost, volume, and performance. And technology is only a piece, but other key components are very important. And there are about 100 plus one companies in this commercialization race, where the score sheet has several key components, including cost, volume, and performance. Compared to other players in the market, we don't produce oxides, we don't use graphene, we don't use Silane gas, or HF, or CVD, or any nanowires or pillars. And simply put, we don't use any specialty chemicals as the raw materials. And Advano is a materials processor. It converts silicon raw materials that are based on either metallurgical silicon or upcycled scrap from semiconductor industry into battery grade silicon that can integrate into a variety of lithium ion battery chemistries. We bring to the table three unique value propositions that are silicon knowledge and choice of raw materials that are produced in millions of tons today. Plus, we offer a partnership structure that make our partners win. As you all know, there was one gigafactory 5 years ago. Now there are 254 in the pipeline, and we'd like to have all of these players producing much better batteries year over year. At Advano, we have three solutions: nanosilicon, and we use nanosilicon that swells very low to none upon the first discharge. We use that nanosilicon as a base to produce microsilicon composite that's in the bottom left corner, and we have several confidential technologies that are in the development stage. What we offer